Yeah. Cold map, warm grin, big room, thin skin. NATO brought a treaty. He brought a cash pin. Bright lights, flags high, blue seats, stiff ties. They came to talk defense, it came to price ice. Sharp suit, red tie, handshake, sail smile. Opened up the Arctic like a checkout aisle. How much for the cold? Room went stone cold. Coffee cup shook hard, whole summit hit pause. They said, talk defense, he said, talk control. They said, that's an ally, he said, that's a goal. Snow on the screen, cash in the dream. Minerals in his eyes, dollar signs gleam. This ain't a hotel, this ain't a golf deal. That's somebody's homeland, not a frozen kid's meal. Tiny flags lined up, plastic jaws dropped low. Island on the screen said, buddy, we all know you can't buy tomorrow, you can't rent a soul. Don't call that safety while you reach for control. Not for sale, not for sale. Put that card away. Not for sale, not for sale. Maps don't move that way. Greenland, cold deal, big talk, thin ice. Not for sale, not for sale. Say it twice, say it twice. Not for sale, not for sale. Put that card away. Article 5, not article buy. That's the joke today. That's the joke today. That's the joke. Then came the spin. Security, he said, pointing at the ocean with a deal in his head. Ships all around it, threats everywhere. Radar started blinking, but nobody was there. Zooming real close, what's that on the sea? Two rubber ducks floating with flags on TV. News lights spinning, fear got dressed fresh. One side yelled danger, fact said get some rest. Experts checked notes, allies shook heads. Claim took off fast, then crashed where it sped. He said, they don't fund it. They said, it ain't yours. He said, think of safety. They said, find the doors. Big powers whisper, small lands speak loud. Self-rule in the snowfall, cut through the crowd. Island said, our choice. Kingdom said, no. Map said, stop touching. Ice said, go slow. Silent hands sliding, clean smiles on cam. Some look diplomatic, some look like damn. NATO came flexing unity on display. One man made allies ask, who's safe today? You can't call it friendship, then circle their sand. You can't shake an ally with a contract in hand. Not for sale, not for sale. Put that card away. Not for sale, not for sale. Maps don't move that way. Greenland, code deal, big talk, thin ice. Not for sale, not for sale. Say it twice, say it twice. Not for sale, not for sale. Put that card away. Article 5, not article buy. That's the joke today. That's the joke today. Plot twist, quick shift, room got real cold. Defense summit turned into sir, leave that alone. They planned bigger budgets, they planned stronger walls. One frozen island started haunting the halls. Big chair, confidence, fine print went missing. Every time he said peace, all the allies started flinching. I protect you, he said, then eyed the front lawn. That ain't protection, that's a checkout con. Trust me, he whispered, best deal you'll see. Greenland in the corner, stop pricing me. Denmark got stiff, Greenland stay clear. NATO got awkward, fact check came near. 5 planes, 1 meeting, that's a value meal. 1 map, 2 allies, 3 layers, unreal. Cameras kept rolling, captions look clean. Behind all the handshakes, everybody saw the meme. Wanted a legacy, gold letters in snow. Coldest answer came back, still no, still no. Strategic silence, side deals glide. Plastic people still notice when the script gets fried. News said tension, beat said clown. Island stood still, ego sat down. Say security, mean authority. Say friendship, mean priority. Say danger, mean property. Say unity, grab geography. Say summit, mean showroom. Say alley, mean moral. Say peace, mean control. Cold map, hot ego. Not for sale, not for sale. Put that card away. Not for sale, not for sale. Maps don't move that way. Greenland, cold deal, big talk, thin ice. Not for sale, not for sale. Say it twice, say it twice. Not for sale, not for sale. Put that card away. Article 5, not article buy. That's the joke today. Not for sale. No receipt, no change. Not for sale, not for sale. No, don't sign your name. Not for sale, not for sale. Let the cameras play. Greenland got the last word. No deal today. NATO brought a treaty. He brought a price tag. The Arctic stayed cold. The sales pitch got dragged. Yeah, cold map on the table, warm hands on the deal. NATO came for unity, came with a bill. Big room, bright lights, flag standing tall. Everybody came to talk defense. He came to shop the wall, suit sharp, grin, frozen handshake, looking bold. Then he opened up the map like, how much for the cold? Everybody froze fast. Coffee almost dropped, one island on the screen. Now the whole summit stopped. They said talk about defense. He said talk about control. They said that's an ally. He said that's a goal. Arctic breeze blowing, cameras start to flash. He saw snow and minerals, then smelled global cash. Not a hotel lobby, not a golf course deal. That's a people's homeland, not a frozen happy meal. Little plastic leaders, tiny flags in rows. One sign from the island, buddy, everybody knows. You can't buy a future, you can't lease a soul. You can't call it safety when you're grabbing control. Not for sale, not for sale, put the card away. Not for sale, not for sale, maps don't work that way. Greenland, cold deal, big talk, thin ice. Not for sale, not for sale, say it twice, say it twice. Not for sale, not for sale, put the card away. Article 5, not article buy. That's the punchline today. Then came the reason, security, he said, pointing at the ocean with a deal inside his head. Ships all around it, threats everywhere. Radar screen blinking, but nothing was there. Zoom in the Lego, what do we see? Two rubber ducks floating, waving flags on TV. Media lights spinning, narratives get dressed. One side says danger, facts say needs arrest. Experts start checking, allies shake heads. The claim hit the runway, then crashed where it's fed. He said they don't fund it, they said that's not yours. He said think of safety, they said check the doors. Big power whispers, small land speaks loud. Self-rule in the snow cuts through the crowd. The island said our choice, the kingdom said no. The map said stop touching the ice, said go slow. But silence moves quiet, hidden hands slide. Some smile for camera, some panic inside. NATO came flexing unity on display. Then one man made allies ask who's safe today. You can't call it friendship, then circle the land. You can't shake an ally with a contract in hand. Not for sale, not for sale, put the card away. Not for sale, not for sale, maps don't work that way. Greenland, cold deal, big talk, thin ice. Not for sale, not for sale, say it twice, say it twice. Not for sale, not for sale, put the card away. Article 5, not article buy. That's the punchline today. Plot twist real quick. The room changed tone, summit about defense turned into leave that alone. They planned spending targets, they planned stronger walls. Then one frozen island started haunting the halls. Big chair, confident, small print missing. Every time he talks peace, the allies start flinching. He says I'll protect you, denies your front lawn. That's not protection, that's a checkout con. Trust me, he whispers, best deal you'll see. Greenland in the corner, please stop pricing me. Denmark got stiff, Greenland got clear. NATO got awkward, fact check got near. 5 planes in one meeting, that's a combo meal. One map, 2 allies, 3 layers unreal. The cameras kept rolling, the caption looked clean. But behind all the handshakes, the joke got seen. He wanted a legacy, big letters in snow. But the coder's reply was still no, still no. Strategic silence, hidden moves glide. But plastic people notice when the script gets fried. The news says tension, the beat says clown. The island stood still, the ego sat down. Say security, mean authority. Say friendship, mean priority. Say danger, mean property. Say unity, then grab geography. Say summit, mean showroom. Say alley, mean more room. Say peace, mean control. Cold map, hot ego. Not for sale, not for sale, put the card away. Not for sale, not for sale, maps don't work that way. Greenland, cold deal, big talk, thin ice. Not for sale, not for sale, say it twice, say it twice. Not for sale, not for sale, put the card away. Article 5, not article buy. That's the punchline today. Not for sale, no receive, no change. Not for sale, snow don't sign your name. Not for sale, tell the whole display. Greenland got the last word, no deal today. No deal today. Made up all the treaty, you bought a price tag.